Hello, everyone. My name is Adam, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the opportunity to enroll with UW Green Bay through the College Credit and High School program. I'm going to start by sharing my screen and walking you through the general program outline that goes through all the details about what the College Credit and High School program is all about. As you'll see, we're at uwgb.edu/CCIHS, and about a third of the way down, we have our handouts available in both English and Spanish. So if we click on English, our handout is going to pop up, and I'm going to start by walking you through the back side of the handout, talking about some of the benefits of participating in the program. The first is going to be the what. You are in a classroom where your instructor's been approved by UW Green Bay to teach a college credit course right at your high school. Your instructor has the qualifications necessary to be able to teach on a college campus, and you're lucky enough to have them teach right there in the four walls of your high school. Beyond that, students have the opportunity to earn retroactive credits while taking world language courses. We offer Spanish, French, and German for world languages with UW Green Bay in this program. And to explain retroactive credits briefly, students that earn a B or better in their world language course at the 202 level earn 3 credits for the course, along with 11 retroactive credits for B or better. That shows that everything that they should have learned in level 101, 102, and 201 was achieved by being successful in the 202 level course. If students earn a C or better in that 202 level class, they'll get the 3 credits for 202, along with 5.5 retroactive credits for the additional courses that they've skipped over. So that's a little bit about the what. The next is the when. You would be completing this course through the traditional schedule that you're already used to with your high school. So if there are days off for special events, holidays, spring break, all those types of things, you'll be following your high school schedule. UW Green Bay, for example, has a 14-week semester. So all of our classes are done within a traditional semester at the high schools. So it's going to be a little bit different, but through this program specifically, you'll follow your high school schedule. In addition, you'll be able to put on your college applications that you're a competitive applicant to be considered for admissions to that institution because you have attempted and completed college coursework already through this program. The last is that you'll have lots of great reasons to consider this if you're coming to UW Green Bay or not, because it's going to help accelerate that time to your program, whether it is something that you plan on studying for business, engineering, nursing, or more. All students are required to take general education courses, which most of these classes through the College Credit and High School program are. You're able then to transfer these other locations, and you can look into transferology.com if you're planning on attending a campus that is not UW Green Bay. With these being often general education courses, you shouldn't have any worries about transferring between UWs, and as well as the public and the technical colleges in the state of Wisconsin. We would encourage you to check out that website if you do have any questions. Lastly, you're able to then get that jump start and show on your college applications that you are ready for college after high school. So that's a little bit of the details about the program itself. And if we jump on up to the opposite side of the handout, which your instructors likely handed you, there are 3 steps to get college credit through this program. The first step is that we need students to apply to UW Green Bay. There's a whole nother video about how to fill out the application itself, but just a couple highlights. Students apply so that they're in our system, and then later they fill out the registration form so that we can actually put them in the class that they're hoping to take. So while you're applying, check out that video on our Apply tab for our webpage, and also know that if you are eligible for free reduced lunch, there are scholarships available too. So while we're on our general webpage, we have the Apply tab, the Register tab, and scholarships. If students qualify for free reduced lunch, they can have up to 3 courses covered in an academic year by scholarship. All that we need is the form down here in English, Spanish, and Hmong, returned to UW Green Bay so that we can award you the scholarship to cover up to those 3 classes, which makes the cost of the course $0 for you. In the past, we've had more scholarships available than requested, so we would encourage you to fill out the application for the scholarship if that applies to you. Your instructor likely doesn't know who that applies to in your class, so talk to your counselor if you have any specific questions. So that is the application step. You will apply to UW Green Bay and apply for scholarships if that applies to you. The next is that you're going to fill out the registration form as well, linked on the registration page here. This is quite simple. You're going to create an account and you're going to tell us what classes that you hope to take with Green Bay so that we can put you in those once you are an active student with us. Here you'll see that there is cost to participate, which is roughly 1/3 of the cost at UW Green Bay per credit. So it's $115 per credit, which makes most of our classes being 3 credits, $345. Again, apply for scholarships if that applies to you, but also know that most college credits at UW Green Bay are around $380. So you're saving a substantial amount of money by completing a course through this program, 1/3, if not more, which is excellent. The next is that there are drop deadlines. So we know that you're enrolling in your course likely the first month that you're taking it. If something were to change, your instructor has a drop deadline that they'll share with you about when you can stay in the course up until, and then you can reach out to us if anything changes. So for most classes that are year long, this happens around the middle of January. So let's say it is right after Christmas break, you're not pleased with your grade, reach on out to us and we can drop you from the course for that year-long class. But before we do that, we'd encourage you to work with your instructor to see if there's anything you can do to improve your grade, ask questions in class, turn in assignments, all that good stuff. Your instructor likely has an attendance policy, participation, and more, but we'd really encourage you to talk to your instructor. We don't have a lot of students actually dropping or withdrawing from the class because they have great instructors in their class and you just have to ask those questions. Dropping from the course does not return your tuition, and it puts a W on your college transcript, which stands for withdraw. That doesn't impact your GPA or anything along those lines, just shows that you started a class that you did not complete. By enrolling and registering in these classes, you are establishing a permanent college transcript, so we want to see you do your best. The last is that you need to request a copy of your transcript after high school graduation to send to that institution that you plan on going to. So if you plan on going to a school that's not UW Green Bay, we've got a link here about how to do so, and we recommend that you do so after July 1st. The other option is that if you stay with UW Green Bay, you don't need to do this step, but we do have one great benefit if you stay with Green Bay. We have a $1,000 guaranteed scholarship for students that attend UW Green Bay after successful completion of a dual credit course. So if you decide to come to Green Bay, pass your CCIHS class, you can apply for scholarships and you'll get a guaranteed $1,000 scholarship with UW Green Bay. So we hope you have a great time in your college credit high school course. We hope that you consider attending UW Green Bay after high school. And overall, we hope that this process isn't too difficult for you. Please make sure that you look at the video on our apply and register tabs and reach out if you have any additional questions. Best of luck and go Phoenix!